So we're here at the Interbike trade show, and I'm here with Bryce and Martin. We're going to look at some of the product that Marzocchi USA is going to be coming out with for the next year.
Yeah, Josh, we got a lot of new stuff here for 05, 06, and a lot of new technology for the hucksters like Bender, and we got a lot of new cross-country stuff. So, you know, technology goes from rear suspension, which we have a big introduction this year, and also the big huck stuff and the lightweight marathon cross-country stuff.
We have the Rocco rear shock coming out, right?
The Rocco is like just a totally new development in rear shock technology. Not a platform system. It's really highly active. It has big bump performance. We got it lightweight, and you know, Rocco's kind of a unique name. You know what that stands for, right? Yeah, that's what it is.
I don't think we can say that on the air.
we got the all mountain stuff here. So this is like really incorporates, you know, 5-inch, almost 6-inch travel forks that are in a lightweight package. So it's, you know, it's that all mountain, not extreme stuff, but for the guy that likes to ride a semi-big bike and, you know, occasionally do a couple drops here and there.
And Bryson, what are we looking at right here?
You know, right here, Josh, we have the 66 fork, and I'm gonna have to take my armor off you. I'm sorry there, Josh. But the 66 fork, this is that single crown long travel fork that really kind of, you know, revolutionized this whole long travel single crown movement. We had a lot of dual crown activity the last few years. This is really, you know, the first all high performance single crown fork you can actually free ride. You can actually do the big hucks on, even for you, Josh. And so this really changed the whole way the market really looks at single crown free ride forks.
Now, did we do anything different to the 66?
Well, yeah, we added a travel control system to it, and we've got the rebound compression system. So it's a totally new crown, new lowers. It's a brand new fork in comparison to last year's 66.
Yeah, I really like that 66. I've been riding one all year, and it's performed flawlessly. So, Bryson, what do we have here? It looks like we're into the bigger travel forks.
Yeah, here we go. We're kind of going into Bender country here. We have the new 888, the RC2X, though. Now this is you, dude. This is all about you. It's all new for 2006 and has a lot of new adjustability options that, you know, internally we did a lot of this stuff, tuning for guys like yourself inside the fork. What we've done is we take all that sort of tuning we did inside and actually put it on the outside of the fork. So we got a volume adjust for the big hits on the end of the travel. We have the rebound compression on the outside. We have a high-speed rebound on the bottom. So a lot of new changes for this thing. It's a little bit lighter, and it's all about you, Bender. Go big.
A lot of great upgrades. Exactly. Go big safely.
Kind of sexy, isn't it?
Oh, yes.
You like the new crowns?
Yes, I do.
I know you do. All right, that's good.
What are we looking at here, Bryson? We have the 888 on none other than Cedric Gracia's bike and the Rocco rear shock.
Yeah, this is, you know, like you said, this is the Flying Frenchman's bike here. And he's been just phenomenal this year, helping us tune in the new Rocco rear shock. He's obviously riding the 888 up front aboard his Cannondale here. And the guy just loves the Rocco rear shock. Between having the suspension system now, as opposed to, you know, using a competitor shock on the rear and then our fork up front, now it's a total balanced system. And, you know, the guy's just killing it. Killed it this year on it.
So are we going to move over to the Z1 and the dirt jump line?
Yeah, let's go check out.
Sounds good.
You know, check out a DJ fork here. You know DJ, right? Dirt jump?
Yes, I do.
That seemed pretty good, don't you? This is actually kind of a new fork for us this year. We went to a bolted crown, kind of brought back the old school. That's what people loved about our stuff in the past. And, you know, 80 mil travel, 100 mil travel. We got the full hydraulics here, compression, rebound, and you know, we got some of the best dirt jumpers in the world using the product. Paul Basagosia, the Crankworks winner, Mr. Earl John Cowan. Got a lot of good guys, including yourself there, Bender.
Indeed we do, don't we?
We make some of the best marathon and cross-country racing forks out there because that's where durability is all about, and that's what Marzocchi is all about, right?
You got that. Okay. Yeah, durability and butter out of the box.
That's right, butter out of the box, because these forks are full hydraulic. The cool thing about our marathon forks is they are lightweight. They have a lot of climbing features, and now this lockout attachment basically mounts to the handlebar. You actually activate this feature here, activates the top TST adjuster, and it does lock the fork out. So when you do, you're sprinting on a start, or you're climbing up a real steep cement road or what have you, lock the fork out, has that sort of rigid feel.
As you know, Marzocchi's been making motorcycle forks since 1949. And I've been to their factory over in Bologna in Italy, and the shop is amazing. It's just a huge facility. And I think we're going to look to see what Bryson, the mastermind behind Marzocchi, has in store for the new Moto Wave coming out.
That was a fun trip. That was a good trip, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
You got really, really wasted there, I remember.
Oh, man.
We tore this place apart. The hotel, breaking glasses. My God. That was crazy. Did you throw up that night?
Probably. I think it wasn't a good night unless I did throw up. But
it's like Bender said, since 1949, we've been, killing it in the whole motocross scene. And this is a bike I built for Chad Reed, number 22 Yamaha Supercross champion. And, I got like 18 grand in this bike. So this is where it's all coming from. These forks are factory works forks. They got nitrite lower tubes. They have the suspension technology that on our high-end Supercross race bikes. I mean, there's no money spared in making this stuff.
That's good that we can take the technology from motocross and branch it over into mountain biking, because that's where we all need to go, for suspension. Is motorcycles are a little bit heavier than the mountain bikes, and they're going 3 times as big as we are. But they're not blowing stuff up.
Got some famous people cruising around here too. We got Tarek here.
What's going on, Mr. Rasuli?
Not much. Just enjoying the show here. First time actually at Interbike for me, and I just came from Red Bull District Ride back in Germany. It was rocking freeride contest.
We got G-Dog here. What up? What's with your new ride? Is that what you're doing with all your sponsorship money?
Yeah, pretty much. I'm Garrett Dyer, and this is the future of mountain bike.
Dude, you got a new tattoo.
Yeah, a big tattoo.
Look at that.
Look at
space, right?
I think we're going to have to call the plumber, because those pipes look like they're about ready to burst over here. This gentleman right beside me is none other than legendary pro Randy Spangler.
That'd be me right here, Randy Spangler, 38, hanging in there for the old group. Someone's got to keep kicking it for him.
Yeah, so all us guys above 30, we're running out of room with all these young kids, coming in. What do you think about that?
I think we're a little older, and we should just kick the shit out of them. Get them out of there so we can stay in the game.
Sounds good, Spangler.
If we can't beat them on the bike, we can just beat them up, right?
I'll back you up till my chest caves in.
Sounds good.
The new bomber girl for the new year.
Yay. Where do you live? Where do you ride?
I live in Colorado and in Utah. So I ride at Red Bull Rampage area, and also at Silverton, Colorado, and up in Aspen, Colorado.
Oh, how fun. That's cool.
And I live in my van.
In where?
My van. I live in... Yes.
Love it.
That's a 95 GMC van for all you Jimmy fans out there. So how did you become the bomber girl? Why don't you explain that?
How did I become a bomber?
Personal. So we'll just kind of leave it at that.
So yeah, I just want to thank Bryson Martin and Marzocchi USA for showing us around the booth and all the new product, and can't wait for the new stuff to come out, Bryson. I know it's going to be killer as always.
Yeah, it's hitting the store soon, and look for it in your favorite shop. And thank you, Josh, and thanks for dropping, and we'll go riding.
Also, you want to watch for the comeback of the Super Monster showing up in living rooms all over the world in January when Bender drops the 100-foot vertical cliff drop over.
You gonna do that?
Yes, I am.
I don't know if I'm gonna let you do that. You always get hurt.
Or just bent.
Yeah, you get bent, but sometimes you're gonna get hurt. That's too big. You shouldn't do that. We'll talk about it later.
To be continued on a later show.